How many of you here do customer satisfaction surveys in your agency? Ooh, a lot of you. All right, we're going to play a game here. All right, I want you all to think. Don't tell me the answer. I want you to think in your head. Okay? The last time you did the customer satisfaction survey and you got the results back, you probably had an overall satisfaction score. I want you to take that number. I want you to stick it in your head. Okay, think about it. And we'll let the energy of all those thinkings get up there, okay? Now, I'm going to guess your overall satisfaction score. If I'm within 2 or 3 percentage points, I want to hear a, ooh. Okay. So I'm going to write this down. If I'm, again, think of the number. Don't tell it to me. %92. Am I close? Well, where's my woo? Come on, we were close. Maybe you were at 95. Maybe you're at 87. Interesting. You know, I do workshops with governments at every level, federal, state, county, city, even international governments. Every department, every function. I've worked with every function of government you can imagine. And no matter where I go, anybody I talk to, when they say they do customer satisfaction surveys, their score is almost always, uniformly, 92%. How could this possibly be? Yeah, so I mean, from that you can conclude that universally, government is doing an incredible job everywhere we go. Right? I mean, we're all getting 92%. Or might there be something else going on? What do you think? Best way to describe what's going on is this one. Have you ever been to a friend's house for dinner and they serve you meatloaf? You got to question the friendship a little bit at that point, right? But you're at the house. They serve you meatloaf, right? You get as much ketchup as possible to cover it up. You eat the meatloaf, and at the end of the meal, they come up to you and they say, "Hey, how was dinner?" What do you say? "It's great." For meatloaf. You know, you leave that part off, right? But that's what you're thinking. Yeah, it was great. For meatloaf. I didn't expect much out of meatloaf, and darn it, you nailed it. That is exactly what is going on with the customer satisfaction scores in government. We're sending out these surveys to all of our customers. They're sending them back saying, "You're doing a great job." For meatloaf. We didn't expect much out of you, and darn it, you nailed it. Right? We're kidding ourselves, folks. We're kidding ourselves. Because one of the things we have to understand about customers is that what they expect is not necessarily what they want.